Okay, hey guys. So we are back with the third video of this series, of this Australian Open series. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't seen this series yet, so basically what I did is in the first video, I went through all of the round one draw and I predicted who I thought was going to advance into round two and then who I thought was going to advance into round three. So that was video one. And then video two was basically I adjusted anything that I got wrong. And then I predicted who I thought was going to advance into round four. So now we are in round four. So I want to check to see how did I do. So then we will predict who I think moves into the quarterfinals and then even semis. I'll go ahead and do that too since we're here. Some interesting wins, some interesting losses, some surprises definitely. Okay, let's go. This is my handy dandy draw that I recreated in Canva. Okay, so here we are. We're in round four, right? So let's just get going. So I had predicted in round three that Sabalenka and Towson would make it, and they did, and Sabalenka won that, which I also got right. That's indicated by this check mark here. And then I predicted, actually, so this is what I got wrong. I thought Blinkova would beat Frake, and actually Frake won. So Blinkova did not make it to round three, but I still had predicted that I thought Andreeva would move into round four, which she did. So actually, Frake belongs here. And, you know, I'll just apologize in advance if I'm mispronouncing anything. I'm just saying it the way the announcers say it. I'm doing the best I can. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go here. So who do I think is going to win between Andreeva and Sabalenka? Sabalenka, of course. I predict she will make it into the quarterfinals. Really no surprise there, right? I mean, that would be a major upset if Andreeva won. So moving on, I predicted Schneider and Vekic would play against each other, so I got that right. And then I also predicted Vekic would move forward, got that right. However, big kind of upset here, I thought that Zhang would beat Sigmund, and Sigmund won. So Sigmund goes up here instead of Zhang. And I thought Zhang would beat Pavlyuchenkova, and Zhang's not even in the conversation anymore, is she? So I believe Pavlyuchenkova beat Sigmund, so we can move her forward. So now we've got Vekic versus Pavlyuchenkova. Okay, so now who do I think is going to win that match? I am going to go Vekic. So I'm moving her forward, so I think it'll be Sabalenka and Vekic in one of the quarterfinal matches. Yeah, that's my guess. What do you guys think? Are you with me so far? I predicted Gauff would beat Fernandez. She did. I got this one right too. Osaka and Bencic both playing each other. But I thought Osaka would win, and she didn't. She had to pull out after the second set due to injury. So it's Gauff and Bencic. And who do I think is going to win that? I got to go Gauff. I mean, I can't not. Sorry. Okay, so this was kind of surprising to me too. I thought Kostyuk would beat Badosa. She didn't. Badosa won. So let's move Badosa forward. I got this wrong too. I thought Samsonova would beat Danilovic. She didn't. So Danilovic won that. So we can remove Samsonova here, move Danilovic forward, and then she beat Jessie Pegula. So it's like, what on earth is happening? So Danilovic moves all the way up here, and I had her way back there. I got that all sorts of wrong. Thank goodness I don't do sports betting because I would have been out a lot of money probably. Okay, so between these two, I got to go Badosa. Okay, so we've got Gauff versus Badosa. Okay, so that's quarterfinals. Okay, moving on. I thought that Rybakina would win up here, and she did. Actually, I had thought that Lulu Soon might win. I think I have a bias towards New Zealand, so that's why I chose her. Anyway, so there's no Lulu Soon here. It was actually Yastremska who played against Rybakina. Rybakina won. I still had predicted Rybakina making it to round four regardless. And I predicted Keys would make it, and she did. She beat Danielle Collins, I think 6-4, 6-4, something like that. Sorry, I'm like not even in frame. Okay, so we've got Rybakina and Keys now. Look, I'm going to be realistic here. I think Rybakina is going to win this. I want Keys to win, but I think Rybakina will take that one. Okay. Okay. So I got this wrong too, all the way from the second round. So basically, I thought that Gadecki would beat Kudermetova. So Kudermetova moves forward, and then she beat Bolter. So she goes here. She moves all the way up here. So Kudermetova beat Haddad Maia. So she moves forward. So I got this all sorts of wrong. Okay. And then I got this right. Paolini moving forward, Svitolina moving forward, but I had predicted Paolini would move forward, and actually Svitolina won. You know, I'm happy for her. Kind of, I think she and Monfils are both having a great tournament, and I want to see their continued success. That would be amazing if they both did really well. Okay, so between Kudermetova and Svitolina, I think I'll just go ahead and keep moving Svitolina forward. I think she's kind of on a roll, so let's see. That puts Rybakina and Svitolina against each other in the quarterfinals if they make it past round 4. So moving forward, I thought Ons and Navarro would play against each other. I thought Navarro would move forward, and she did. It was a hard-fought 3-set match, though. It was really, really good. This one I got wrong. I thought Putintseva versus Kasatkina. I thought Putintseva would win. She didn't. Kasatkina won. So we can move her forward. So between Daria and Emma, 8 and 9. So close. I'm going to go Emma. So I think Emma will make it to the quarters. Alrighty. And so this one, Kalinskaya, I think didn't even play. So I had her moving all the way up here, but that did not happen. So I think Lise beat Gracheva. So let's move Lise forward. Actually, it wasn't Bronzetti, though. I got this one wrong, too. I thought Bronzetti would win, and actually Christian did. Let's move her forward. So Iga versus Lise. So Raducanu versus Anisimova. I had predicted Anisimova would win. She didn't. Raducanu did. But I still had Iga moving into round 4. Which she did. She beat Raducanu 6-1, 6-0. I'm going to move Iga forward because I think she's going to beat Lise. Okay, so here are our quarterfinal picks. Sabalenka versus Bekic. Okay, Gauff versus Badosa. Rybakina and Svitolina. Navarro and Swiatek. Those are my quarterfinal picks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make my picks for semifinals as well. Okay, so I'm picking Sabalenka to move forward to the semis. I'm picking Gauff. Sorry, can't help it. Picking Rybakina, and Iga. Okay, so these I think are going to be our 4 semifinalists. Okay, that means Sabalenka and Gauff would play each other in the semis. And that means Rybakina and Iga would play each other in the semis. So those are my picks for quarterfinals and semis. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Those are my picks. How are you guys enjoying the tournament? Are you watching? Who are you rooting for? I want to know down below. So we will see how it all unfolds, and I will be back for probably semis to finals. That's what I'll do. I'll do one more prediction video for that. Okay? All right, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.